Hello and welcome, amigos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a super easy homemade chorizo. You guys asked me on that torta de chorizo, how do you make it? I'm going to show you today and I'm going to give you my tips. So I hope you're excited to go over our ingredients. You're going to need your pork, and this recipe is good for 1 to 2 pounds of pork. Anything aside from that, you're going to have to double. Okay? Next. Friends, you wonder how I can cook so many amazing meals in the kitchen quickly. This is a basic tip that I have here on the channel. Take about a pound of your guajillo chilies and we're gonna pulverize it just like this. If you have a Vitamix or if you have one of those coffee grinders that I recommend that are always sold out everywhere, even at Walmart, I definitely recommend you getting a hold of it. And that's all we're gonna do. There is no need to strain, soak, nothing. You guys know how much I hate straining chiles. Now, let's get this going.
The plus of grinding your own chili too is that you get to enjoy the peel. You don't have to worry about where do I take it to or what happens to it.
Right, you get to use the whole chile. So pour all your chiles in here, and you want to make sure that they're nice and dry. You see how they crumble? You see how dry they are? That's gonna help you out a whole lot when you're gonna grind them. Now, if they're a little bit not a little bit, if they're fresher, you know how soft they are, you can put them in your oven for a little bit, and I'll leave that suggestion in the description area. That's where you guys can find all your information. I'm gonna blast this. I'm gonna start off at about a 5, and then I'm gonna make sure it gets to a 10, and you'll see it pulverize. And this is how we're making chili powder, and it's great for your enchiladas. It's great for all your Mexican dishes, even when you make your birria in a crock pot that I showed you guys. You guys can use this when you don't always have to order the chiles that I use. So let's blend. And in less than a minute, you have chili powder. You guys want to come and see how powdery it is? It's a chile dust storm. Ooh. Smells so good. It's not spicy. It all depends on what kind of chilies you're using. So shout out to my friends in New Mexico. You guys know how you get down. You guys scare me sometimes. I scared my family with your chile. Now I'm just gonna pour it in here. This is how I make my spices. All right, friends, and just like that, we're set now. We're gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna need 1/4 of a cup or 4 tablespoons of this chili powder, okay? Here's our chili powder we just made. Oil, ground clove, onion powder, Mexican oregano, ancho chili powder, and that's optional. It's not a deal breaker. It's just a personal flavor that I like, and I'm using this Old Mission chili powder. If you guys are interested, you can check out our Amazon store link. Cloud does a really good job to keep that organized for us, and she checks on you guys, see how you guys are doing, what you need help with, so make sure to ask Cloud for help. We're gonna be using a little bit of thyme, ground cumin, onion powder, salt, apple cider vinegar. If you don't have apple cider vinegar, that's okay. White vinegar is perfect. And here we have a ground bay leaf, okay? If you can't grind your bay leaf, just go ahead and put it in the mixture that we're gonna make and take it out when you're done with your chorizo. Don't cook it with it, just take it out, okay? Now that we have all our ingredients, let's get started on adding it to our pork, because pork is the key ingredient here, right? To our pork, add your vinegar and bring those hands and incorporate it into the pork, okay? That way all the seasonings that we add are getting nice and sticky with our pork. I don't want you guys to be like this doing it. I want you guys to get in there, squeeze it, massage it.
That's how I want you to massage my back tonight.
Girl, you know I have good hands for a great massage.
Sister love.
Next, add your salt, bay leaves, and if you see that there's powder there, you're gonna be curious, what's sneaky? No, it's just where I was grinding. I tried to grind my little leaves, and this is what came out of it. But it's okay, it's just a little extra chili powder. Thyme. Time won't give me time,
Yeah, that's a good one.
and time makes lovers feel like they got time. Okay, I'm done. You guys said for me to move it along, I will. Add your cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, and for your oregano, put it in your hand and like really massage it like this. break it up and then drop it in there, okay?
Engage all your senses.
That's what I'm saying. If you can smell it, then it's going well. Quizás. You're gonna add your ground clove, ancho powder, ancho chili powder. Don't want to confuse you guys. And we're gonna add our ground guajillo powder.
Ooh, it smells amazing in here.
Now we're gonna massage, okay? Remember how I taught you to massage? Just like this. I like using dry spices in the chorizo. I think it just gives it a better flavor. You can, even if you're doing the blended one, it still works great. That's how you usually have it at your carnicerias or your grocery stores when it's pre-made. It's like a blend of paste. And I like to leave, because you're gonna leave it in the refrigerator minimum 24 hours. And that helps it absorb everything together, you know? If you have barbecue, you have dry rub and then you have a wet rub. And there's something about a dry rub that just really penetrates deeply into the fiber. Ooh, Cloud, who's
That's
calling?
you, bro. Don't start with me.
It really penetrates deeply into the pork or whatever protein you're using, and it just tastes amazing. So I definitely encourage you guys to try the dry version, and that's the one that I like making. Except when I'm making the soy riso, which I'll link in the description area for you guys.
That one does need the moisture.
It does need the moisture. But I showed you guys how to get the moisture in there.
That's right.
You see? And just give it a good massage. It should take you, what, 3-4 minutes? Engage with your food.
Okay, Mom.
If you don't want it so dark, then you don't use the ancho powder. If you just want that bright one, just like the stores, excuse me, then just use the guajillo powder. Now, if you guys want to kick, I'll leave my recommendation for spice. You guys know un chilito de árbol aquí, chiltepines, and your spice blend is going to be great. And this is pretty authentic. There you go, miren.
I think the color is perfect.
I like this color.
The ancho powder gives a good flavor to it as well.
Yeah, for the babies, it just depends. I change it up all the time. So it's not always the exact same kind. You guys know I get bored easily, and I do have to change it up. So once you've massaged all your spices into your chorizo, you're gonna add your oil.
Oh, I was gonna ask that question. Like if there was enough fat in the pork.
Yeah, there's enough fat, but we want to keep it nice and moisturized, and I think that we all love to see that shiny look on the chorizo.
Yes,
Okay, and you can go with 1 to 2 tablespoons, whatever you're comfortable with, because I know some of you are watching yourselves, and girl, you don't need to. You can drink whole milk.
That's right.
Like that Napoleon Dynamite scene. Girl, that is not me.
That's our mother.
That's our mommy.
Mm-hmm. Make sure to check on your kids, even if they're grown and 40. They need your love.
Yeah. Okay, our chorizo is set here. Now let's talk about this, okay? You can either, I'm gonna show you how to wrap it so it's kind of like the tubing one, but I like to place it in a glass container. I like to place it in here, which is how you guys saw it, but I'm gonna show you guys another way that you can do it, okay? So let me go clean myself up. Ooh, just wanna lick my hand.
High five, no. La Llorona, no. Bloody Mary, no.
Really? This is Carrie. This is Carrie
Okay.
status. Okay, when you guys see my hands like this, it wasn't the hot Cheetos, okay?
Right.
I get asked a lot on the channel to use plastic, to use microwave. You guys know that I'm limiting my plastic usage, and I haven't used my microwave in like 1.5 years, almost 2, if not more. But I do have plastic wrap. I still have that big old Costco roll that I use rarely and on special occasions. So today's a special occasion, I'm gonna bring it out, but I rather use it in a plastic container or a glass bowl. I rather use it in there than to use so much plastic whenever I'm gonna make chorizo again. Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be up to you guys. You guys know I'm not perfect, but I'm working towards things, and that's one of them that I wanted to share before I show you guys how to wrap it up, because I'm not gonna begin to tube anything here. I don't need to get any tripas for anything unless it's for my tacos, okay? So let's get rolling.
Yeah, when are you gonna show us your tacos de tripa?
I don't know.
Those are amazing. You get them nice and crispy.
You're making me blush.
All right.
Friends, a lot of you know that we have a Korean Mexican household, so I have one of these sushi rollers, and even if you don't, that's okay. So I'm gonna place my wrap over my maki roller. Fusion chorizo.
No seas.
I'm gonna bring it on over.
It does help seal in the flavors when it's all nice and tidy together.
It really does, but one of the things that I really like, I just like the powder form a lot better for a lot of things. But that could just be me. Okay, the first roll, I'm just gonna make sure to roll it up and there we go. It looks pretty good, right? I'm gonna twist these ends so that way it doesn't come out when I give it that final little snug. You could have done it without this, but I'm always finding ways to make it fun in the kitchen. You guys think I complicate my life, but I don't. I keep it fun and I don't get bored in my kitchen, and that's why you guys always see me happy in here.
Yes, you are. And it makes it easier to tell the kids, bring the chorizo from the refrigerator because they know what it looks like. It looks like this. Right?
You put it in your Tupperware. I can't find it, Mom. Okay. See, like yesterday when we did the salad tacos, you guys were like, you can just pipe it. Yeah, I usually can pipe it, but I can't pipe it with grilled chicken. When it's soft chicken, you can pipe it. So I'm having a little bit of a snug time here. Hold on.
Nice.
There we go. And there we go. Voila. My tip to you is make sure you marinate this for 24 hours. That's how you're gonna get the best chorizo flavor. Now, if you have it for 48 hours, even better. So if you make a double batch, one for 1 week and the following week, you're gonna see the flavor difference. And not to worry, the vinegar helps preserve your chorizo, so you guys are safe. Now, friends, come back and let me know what you guys thought. As always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We want to thank you all so much for joining us today. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios! And before I go, friends, we do have a new upload schedule. It's Sunday through Wednesday. Don't miss out. Make sure to click the notification, that little bell. Subscribe if you haven't to support our channel. And if you're interested, we have a lot of social media that you can follow in the description area. We have a lot of links for all of our social media. So that's all I have to say. Anything from you, Cloud?
No.
If you need my
Just
help.
kidding. I love you guys. Yes,
Bye, guys.
if you need my help in the comments, just holler and I'll help you, or one of the Views Club's bells will help you.
And watch out, because Cloud's been keeping a drink from you guys. She has me hooked on her. I don't know, I used to be the agua fresca queen, but you're like the drink maker of the house now.
What?
So, yeah, I'm passing down the throne. It's not mine anymore, guys.
We can
Bye.
share it.
Bye.